Did I say it
Yeah.
good?
Yeah.
I thought I said promptly.
You're distracting me.
To adopt the product. I don't even know why I'm saying that. I'm just adding more waffling.
Are you looking to improve your software's user experience and interface design? Are you aiming to impact key SaaS metrics such as increasing your free trial to paid conversions, improving adoption, or reducing churn? We can help you do that. I'm Sarah, the marketing manager at UserActive. We're a product design agency for fast-growing B2B SaaS. We partner with SaaS teams all across the globe to design meaningful products that users love. If your SaaS company lacks design expertise, our proven process allows you to seamlessly add professional designers to your team in a fraction of the time. By the end of this video, you'll see how any UI UX improvements start with a product workshop. We're taking you behind the scenes so you can see how a design team merges with your own and the first steps that we take to ensure that the designs that we make actually impact those metrics you care about.
Just like the first meeting between you and your co-founder or you and your developer, our workshops are made to set the foundation for a successful long-term partnership. Similar to aligning your vision with co-founders before starting the nitty-gritty work, we need to understand your goals and aspirations for your product before we can get to designing. With our clients, it's not just a short-term arrangement. This is designing for the long haul. Like founders and your trusted developer, you hope you're going to be together for the long term. Our workshops pave the way for a lasting collaboration that can span months or even years if you want. 3, 6, or even 12 plus months. It all starts with Session 1, a discovery phase where we dive deep into understanding your business and product. This essential pre-work is for what's to come, allowing us to operate with autonomy and effectiveness during the design sprints. We do a prep meeting to determine sessions, which lasts about 30 minutes.
We usually ask about the challenges that they've been facing already with their product. Founders are very knowledgeable about where their product is located in the market, so they know which challenges are being the hardest to tackle. We also ask them about their competitors because they have to fit in the market somewhere. So we ask them where their competitors are taking advantage or which are the niche where they are trying to, position themselves. We ask them also about some use cases that they've had to deal with their product that proved to be challenging.
And we also want to know a little bit about who's in the team, the structure of the team, where the business is at in terms of have they bootstrapped or are they funded? It gives us an idea of how quickly they're moving and the culture of the business so that we can align with them. And we also want to know a little bit about their vision, where are they trying to get to? Is their product changing? Are they introducing new features? So some of those kind of specifics around the company and the product is important for us to know that before we go into the workshop.
We don't just scratch the surface. In Session 1, we get to know your product through a detailed product demo. This is about 15 to 20 minutes where we get right into the nuts and bolts of your SaaS and make detailed notes to prepare for what lies ahead. As we move to Session 2, the real magic starts to happen. Armed with valuable insights, we jump right into the problem solving, offering design thinking and expert consultancy. But that's not all. Between Sessions 1 and 2, we work on your challenges, preparing solutions to present during the next session. This hands-on approach ensures we address your highest priority problems right from the start.
I really like the idea. I think it's really cool, and I really like the fact that you can visually see how much is completed and what is missing, with the little thing.
It's a first guidance to the user on what to tackle first instead of just having the whole...
No, I love the idea. I've never thought of that. Just being able to just say complete, not complete is actionable instead of mixing everything. Yeah. I don't know.
And then on the second workshop, we get to bring our knowledge on the table. It is a little bit of a co-creation session where we get to put on the table things that we've learned not only from the previous workshop where we've analyzed your product, but also bringing in all of the other knowledge that we've collected by dealing with dozens of clients.
And that work is usually around the core or the highest priority issues in the product that we usually have established those from our discussions in Session 1. And we come to Session 2 to work on problems together. So we might bring some wireframes to that session or a user flow. So we'll actually come with some thinking, and this is a more consultative session where we are being more creative, we're in a problem-solving mindset, and we look at addressing problems and then planning.
Our workshops are not just about delivering great results, they're about a tailored experience. Each session is carefully curated to tackle your unique challenges, ensuring maximum impact. Our team of seasoned experts drives this success. Meet Mariana, our design lead, with over 7 years of experience building products for diverse businesses. Her passion for visual communication is evident in every product workshop. We know a lot about gathering and implementing user research and data insights, enabling us to create even more meaningful products.
Let's start designing with a client. It's really important that we understand the software, the value, the problem it solves for its users. We also want to get a really good idea of the target users for any software. So what are their day-to-day problems? What are they looking to get out of a product? And how should we make it work to fit them and the way that they work in their day-to-day roles? So the more we understand that, the more effective we can be once we start designing.
And then there's Peter, the founder of UserActive. With a degree in product design from Cardiff University of Arts and Design, he has helped over 100 tech companies improve their user experience with 15 years experience consulting in SaaS. He regularly speaks at SaaS conferences, runs workshops, and manages his SaaS Founders Facebook group with over 14,000 members.
In projects in the past, whenever we've jumped in to start designing, it becomes really ineffective and inefficient. There's a lot that we probably don't fully understand yet. And quite often, if you jump into design, you can end up designing something that might not be the best solution, and then you have to backtrack, and it just creates more work. So it's really important to get a really good grounding, a really good understanding. You can also define what our goals are, what are our objectives of the design work, so that when we get into it, we're really clear, and it just makes the whole process a lot better.
There's a knowledge gap that needs to be closed between the designers and the values of the company. So when we do the workshops, we try to close that gap as much as possible. And not only that, but like we provide a little bit overview on then how to bring the value of that company into features, and then try to like project those features into time and budget, so that we end up at the end of the 2 workshops with like closing the gap of knowledge between the organization and the design team.
We're currently a small team at UserActive, but our small and mighty team includes some highly skilled product designers, one of 2 of which are assigned to you when the design sprint begins.
Our product workshops have 4 meetings. We start off with a prep meeting where we plan with the client what to include in the sessions.
Yeah, we usually invite between 2 to 4 people to the workshops. But what is important is that the people that come actually they bring the knowledge of the company, possibly like the tech part. So usually we're looking into having a conversation with founders, having a conversation with technical leads, but also we sometimes deal with project managers that come with their knowledge on how the team works, etc. And we sometimes even deal with customer success people or even internal designers that they've been struggling with certain challenges. The important thing is that those 2 to 4 people bring a good knowledge base for us to understand, the broader picture of the product.
And to ensure you don't miss any detail of these important discussions, we provide you with the mirror boards and recordings of the workshop sessions, so you can go back and use all the advice when you're ready. Our workshops are designed for SaaS founders or product managers in B2B SaaS companies who, like you, understand how much you need to invest in UX UI. You need dedicated design expertise, but hiring in-house isn't the right option for you.
It's more than just a good design shop. They have good ideas. They listen. They know what you're trying to achieve, and when needed, they can kind of course correct you, right? So if you're going down a path that you think is the right path, their expertise might tell you something different, and you can take that into consideration. So not only do they have great design ability and great UI, UX expertise, but they have the ability to come up with ideas and improve on the ideas that you bring. So they're very open-minded, and they just drive things towards that perfect end goal. Really fun working with them.
I've talked about why they are really skilled on the technical side, the professional side. They appear to be some of the world experts in product-led growth, extremely good at design. But my choice, the reason I actually choose UserActive over competitors, was for the quality of the people. I got a great feeling from talking with the team. They seem like a great group of people to work with, and it's been exceptional. And even on my team, we seem to have a good connection, good communication, good vibe, which is really important when you're working with people, especially over a long-term project. You need to make sure that communication, that feeling is there, that connection's there.
If you're ready to improve your software's user experience and interface design, book a free call with us at UserActive using the link in the description. Are you still not sure? What you can do is check out how we saved this client $200K in development costs. Click here to see the chat with the founder.